are we doing here? I look crazy. Hello. Today, Jesus, I should have started this a long time ago, but here we are, mid-beginning process. Already gloving up. We got hair sectioned a couple weeks ago. I gave myself a nice trim, as in a total restyle. I cut myself a nice little mullet. And it's really short, so it doesn't really technically look like a mullet, and it just looks crazy right now. But then I dyed just the under front of my hair black for the first time ever. I had always been so scared to do black because it's notoriously hard to get out, and I freaking love being blonde. I've been many a color, but I always come back to blonde. But anyway, look how it bled, okay? I used Arctic Fox, what is it, Transylvania, something or the other. They're black, and it's beautiful, but it's very blue pigmented, this one, which I had heard, and true enough. I washed my hair one time and it bled all over the section, so I'm so sad. And I was like, well, you know what? I can fix that. I can fix that. Okay, so I have bleach. I don't want to use bleach since it's just, I thought about maybe doing a bleach wash, but all I have is like a packet of bleach, and I didn't want to use the whole packet, just for the little baby bits. So I decided to use a tried and true non-bleach formula. Still damaging? Yes. But does it work? It's worked for me. I've tried it a couple times and it really does help to get the color out. So you're going to use developer. The recipe that I originally found suggested a 10 volume developer. I only have 20. This is what we're doing. I already mixed this up. I had filmed before already mixing it up, but the footage was garbage, and I knew it before I even stopped recording it. And so anyway, it's equal parts developer, equal parts baking soda. Don't laugh. I know, don't laugh. And then you do, well, in the original recipe I found, it's 1 cup of each. And then you do 3 tablespoons of paper shampoo and 3 tablespoons of ultra dish soap. It doesn't have to be ultra, but mine's ultra, and it's so big, I just felt like it needed a good intro. But anyway, I didn't need a whole lot, so I cut the recipe. So I did, I started with this 1/4 cup measurement, but I didn't have enough developer, so I did about that much. And then I just did equal parts of the baking soda. I did a little squirt of the purple shampoo and a squirt of the dish soap, just kind of eyeballed it. I think it would probably be like a couple teaspoons maybe that you'd put in there if you're cutting this recipe. But anyway, it is looking like this. Very purple. It's extremely liquidy. It is not going to be thick and easy to use like bleach is. So this will be fun to try to do in just a little section without getting any on the black. Am I a little nervous? Yeah, I'm a little scared. Yeah. I have my handy dandy washcloths ready to wipe away any excess. I made the mistake of wearing a shirt that I like, but hopefully we don't get any drippage. We will. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in. I've got my hair sectioned, and again, I'm sorry to start this shit all crazy. Hold on. I just have like bobby pins. I was gonna braid it. I should have done that. I should have braided it. Well, yeah, that might have been a mistake, but okay. And then we're gonna start on the bottom section here. I'm just gonna try to get just a tiny little bit so it doesn't drip too much, because boy will she drip. And I'm really trying to get it on just those sections. It's I mean, it's baking soda, it's really gritty. You can imagine this isn't gonna be great for your hair, but I really want this blue out. It's bothering me every time I look at it. I'm like, God, I worked so hard to get the hair, to finally have a haircut and a color and a style that I really enjoy. And I was so happy to have it. And then I washed my hair that one time and getting Smurf vibes, and I was like, no, So I thought about just washing it out again, seeing where that led me, but I didn't like that either. I don't want it to bleed anymore, so I washed out. I'm gonna take this guy. What? Hey, bobby pin, so that I can use this. I can see what the frick I'm doing. I don't know. I need new gloves. Hang on. You always gotta know where they are. Some Burton. All right. Good and bad, good. Getting ready. You know what I'm just thinking is I can't remember how long I'm supposed to leave this in my hair for. And I also wonder if I put too much purple shampoo. Oh, I got more black strippies than I originally wanted. Can I, where's my spray bottle? I'm just gonna wet this part of my hair here so that it stays out the way. So anyway, I did rinse a lot more of the black out in the sink before I did this, just to try to make sure that next time I wash my hair, there's not gonna be me bleeding again. We don't approve. Sorry, I don't know if this is my first time ever making a hair video, so hopefully it's not horrible. It started out kind of crazy, but you know what? We're still going, so that's okay. Let's see, let me get this next little bit. Come to me. There you go. A little thicker than I wanted, but that's okay. This liquid, being so liquidy. Ooh, that was risky. I don't know why I did that. Being so liquidy, it's kind of easy to maneuver in there and saturate, but also gotta try to be real careful. Doody 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 doody, get in there, break that color out, make it go away, please. Please. It's my manifestation song. Feel free to borrow it if you ever need it. Alright. Trying to stay away from the roots. We don't want to get those roots. And I just keep putting more on. I don't know if it's gonna even do anything. We're freaking trying though. Just gonna keep wiping my hands off. Try not to get any in my other hair. Alright. Little thin baby. There we go. I have been dyeing my own hair since I was 14. I am not a professional by literally any means at all. I've simply just been a poor person. I can't afford to go to the hair salon, and that's okay. I got my hair professionally done one time when I was 14. My mom let me get my hair done by her. There was a cosmetology student she worked with, and she had her dye my hair. I was naturally blonde. I had long hair down past my butt. I never did anything with it because it was so long. I danced, and so I was always doing some physical activities, and so I just kept it in a bun all the time. I was like, how lame is that? So when I turned 14, my mom let me dye my hair for the first time. It was super cool. I did like a strawberry blonde moment, so of course I became obsessed with reds, as we do, and did different variations of red all throughout high school, even a dark cherry chocolate red. Yeah, that was a fun moment with my blonde eyebrows. Really cute. But you know what? Life is about experimenting, so I do not regret it. I learned a lot through trial and error. Still doesn't make me a professional. I still wouldn't feel comfortable doing somebody else's hair. I would try, and I have, but not my favorite. I get really nervous. But I've been thinking about facing my fears and maybe expanding on that for my life, because I do enjoy doing my hair so much. And I'm constantly changing it up, but again, I am so happy with how my hair looked after I initially did this, so I really hope this works. Tricky little blue, don't be a trickster today. Little last piece, little guy there, okay. A little worried about my root. I don't know, maybe that'll be alright. Trying to keep it on just the blue areas. Okay, that looks pretty decent. Now, you see how it suds up a little bit? Here you go. Alright. I guess we'll go. Look at that guy. You're just trying to get in trouble. You stay over there. I've got it on my eyebrow. Okay. I'm going to start with this bit back here. There's one thing Brad Mondo, and oh boy do I watch Brad Mondo. That's like a weekly. Oh my gosh. I love Brad Mondo. I learned so much through Brad Mondo. Not that I still don't F my hair up all the time, because I do. But you know what? He says he does too sometimes, because this is just what we do, alright? Us hair people, we just can't help it. We gotta fuck with the hair. Never satisfied, always changing. Oh, that's not necessarily true. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna throw in a little extra. If I get it on my hair instead of my finger, that would be nice. I'm just gonna really work it in there. Down a little bit more back here. Just really saturate it. Well, if you just put it on a giant clump like that, it's probably not gonna do much. Oh yeah. Stay away from that black. Stay away. You guys can be friends later, okay? But right now, you guys are on timeout from each other. Alright. I think that will do. Now, I'm gonna let this set for a little while. I'll let you know how long, because I can't remember when you're supposed to leave it as, but yeah, I'm gonna do that and clean up. Oh, so many dribbles. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, and I'll be back. Okay, we're back. It's been 30 minutes, 40, yeah, something like that. And I have put a little bit more on. You can see there's some dark spots where I had some blacker strands. I don't know if you can even see that in here. But I am a little concerned that it's gonna, I don't know, maybe it won't stain purple, but anyway. Also worry about it making my hair uneven in that spot. So, this might be a mistake, but we're going to apply the rest of this mixture on the rest of my head. Don't scream. I'm not screaming. You don't need to scream. Everything's gonna be fine. Just want to make sure my hair is as even as possible because I'd hate to wash this out. And I'd have to do this all over again and wash my hair again, and you know, I don't know, maybe that's terrible thinking, but here we are. I'm just gonna leave it in for not long. I just want to do a few minutes just to give it a little tone. Can't. You can overtone your hair. That's a lie. Can absolutely overtone your hair, but should be all right. It's kind of thick section. I'm aware. Just gonna try to reapply a little bit in here, just to re-moisten it up. It keeps getting dry on me, so I'm trying to keep it wet. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's more pigmented over there than that blue. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this on real quick. Probably leave it on for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't think I would want to do 10 minutes because my hair might cling on the purple too much, although it doesn't look super dark as I'm putting this on over just the blonde. So it might be alright. I'm just slinging this stuff everywhere. Is he looking in the mirror? Hey, you're over here. And I know I didn't start from the bottom. Just something I do usually do. Don't come for me. It's gonna be all right. My hair's so short, I don't usually have too much of a hard time with this. There wasn't a whole lot on there. I want to repaint that. Those videos find me so crazy. I'm so pale. Girl, I'm so pale. Think too much about that in the fall and winter. That's alright. Remember when being tan used to be such a popular thing? This little thing for people. I guess so. I hear people at work, they go to the tanning bed. Yeah, I remember hearing that and being like, oh, people still do that. You see them open, and then you realize people still do. I guess I just don't hang around enough people. I do keep very limited company, I will say that. And that is fine by me. I like my company. I have wonderful friends and family. Excited about Christmas coming up. We put up all our decorations. And it looks so nice and cozy and sparkly. Love a good sparkle. Back here. Probably look crazy. Oh, it's alright. Wonder if I should have left that on longer before doing this. Oh well. It's pretty late afterthought, so. Alright, I'm just gonna work this in. I'm gonna go ahead and start rubbing it. Please don't use my technique, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a tutorial. This is just I do my hair a lot, so why not make a video about it? I watch enough of them. Why not make one? You know, I've been hearing a lot of things. You know when you have ideas in your head and then the universe starts being like, get out of it. Not get out of it. Not you, universe. The universe seems to kind of be speaking to you, being like, go on and do that thing. Go on and do that thing that you've been thinking about doing for years. For years. Why not do it? It's really gonna get in here. Alright. You know what I didn't think about? Heat. I didn't think about heat. So probably gonna have some, maybe some purpley spots throughout this. I don't know. I'm gonna put the rest of it up and through here, because that was really where a lot of this dark bits were. Yeah, that looks pretty dark. It's making me a little nervous, but well, yeah, well. I got another black string in there. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Try to pull it out? Wanna do that? Do you wanna do that? Oh well, I'm just making it worse. Stop it. I'm just gonna. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. I got a little bit in there. I'm trying to just rinse it off real quick. What? Look at this stuff. It's not super harsh on the skin that I've noticed anyway. Sure. That's nice. Okay. So I'm gonna let this sit in for a minute or 2 or 7. I'm unsure. Honestly, at this point, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it, stand here and stare at it. Watch the pot boil. I'll be back. Okay. Moment of truth. Okay, I did what I thought I was gonna do. We got a little pink action, but it's not too bad. It'll wash out, right, eventually. But otherwise, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty damn good. I don't see. Oh, I got this little strip down here that's still a little weird, but you know what? I love this. I'm gonna fix this up, style it. I'll be back. Okay. I am very happy with how this came out. It looks very even. It looks very bright. It looks very white, at least in this light. And you can't really even tell that those pink pieces are in there. You can see them, but I think that after the next couple of washes, it'll probably wash out. And I think that the black is washed out enough that it's not gonna bleed. I took a shower to get all this out, so it didn't bleed into anything. I was really careful, but Still turned out pretty good. So yeah, there it is. Yeah, so you can still see it, but it's not so bad. And yeah, so now I'm back to being very happy with this. And yeah, that process may not be the best for your hair, but I mean, look at my hair. It's still pretty, it still feels pretty good. I let the conditioner set in it for a while just to give it a little bit of zhuzh, but it still feels pretty alright to me. So anyway, thanks for watching.